figure, doesn't it? But actually, if you look at what's happened in this Parliament, with some of the toughest financial pressures since the Second World War, we've actually increased spending in real terms on the NHS by £5 billion. And we've done it on the back of a strong economy, taking very difficult decisions on public spending. And that's meant that we've been able to continue to increase spending on the NHS so that it is able to do more operations than ever before in its history. So it's going to be tough, but I think what this report says is, look, some of it is going to be increasing government spending, but you can only do that if you have a strong economy. Some of it's going to be finding efficiency savings, and that will be challenging, but we found about 20 billion of those this Parliament. And some of it, and perhaps this is the most important insight, is about new models of care, particularly looking after people at home, in the community, in residential care homes, so that you don't get the situation where someone has a fall in the middle of the night, has to be rushed to A&E, because you've taken the measures to stop them having that fall in the first place. Well, what the Prime Minister promised at the Conservative Party conference was that we would not just protect the NHS budget, but continue to increase it in real terms. And that's what we've done this Parliament. As I say, spending's gone up by £5 billion in real terms. So it's not a totally different ballpark to this £8 billion figure. And I think the important message from this report is actually rather an optimistic one. There's been a lot of doom and gloom about the NHS, a lot of people saying the NHS doesn't have a future, we're going to have to introduce charges, we're going to have to restrict treatment. And what this report says, very fairly and squarely, is we do have a great future for the NHS. It's done remarkably well in recent times, it's doing more operations than ever, and we can continue if we have this mix of a strong economy allowing real terms increases in funding, along with efficiency, along with looking at new models of care. There is a really bright future for the NHS.